The NDP may have captured a majority government in British Columbia, but here in the Thompson-Okanagan, the BC Liberals captured all ridings but one. In Kelowna's 3 ridings, the BC Liberals reigned supreme.
Well, of course, I was hoping for a totally different result. Anyways, I'm looking forward to, the new session, whenever it's going to start, likely in February like it usually does. And there'll be a new set of people at the cabinet table, and I'll look forward to holding them to account.
It's incredible the support that I've received in the riding over the last 12 or so years, and I'm just so thankful to the people of Kelowna Lake Country for allowing me to have this privilege to be their voice in Victoria for another 4.
I was humbled. I went to everyone who had helped on the campaign, to all the volunteer hours that it took to run this election. And then I went to everyone who took the time and voted in the middle of a pandemic. And, regardless of whether or not the vote was for me, I was excited to see that that we still came out and we still wanted our voice heard.
Incumbent Liberal candidate Peter Milobar was elected in the Kamloops North Thompson, while in the Kamloops South Thompson, Todd Stone will return to Victoria for a 3rd term, which he says is an honor.
This is the ultimate job performance review, and I'm really excited and very grateful that the people of Kamloops South Thompson have decided to place their trust in me again for another term, another 4-year term.
In Penticton, Liberal incumbent and former Mayor Dan Ashton held the riding. The only seat that the NDP was able to flip in the region came in the Boundary Similkameen, where Rolly Russell captured the vacant seat of a retiring Liberal MLA, Linda Larson.
Still feeling a little bit tentative to be willing to commit to anything, given the number of mail-ins and so on that are still yet to be counted, but it feels pretty exciting so far. Indications are good.
In the Vernon-Monashee riding, the race remains tight between BC Liberal candidate Eric Foster and BC NDP's Harwinder Sandhu. Both spoke on the close race.
Well, we just been watching the numbers come in, and up and down. I'm by no stretch out of the woods. We got thousands of ballots yet to be counted, so we'll be waiting for 2 weeks or more before we know who wins it.
We expected it to be close. We're kind of anticipating that we're going to be going to bed still not knowing, and probably having to wait for the mail-in ballots before we know anything.
Due to COVID-19 and hundreds of thousands of mail-in ballots that still need to be counted, all close ridings will not be determined until mid-November, according to Elections BC. Sarita Patel, Castanet News, Kelowna.